What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. Woo! What a long week it has been with the Road to Kalos and the Kalos Tour here. I'm sure your wallets are empty. I'm sure your brain is overloaded. I'm sure your Pokedex is fulfilled. And if you've been like me on the grind, then you have accomplished a lot this week. But boy, oh boy, was it a grind? Was it a lot of work? A lot of fun? What a good week to be alive in Pokemon Go. Think about it. All the people that were like, you know, off and on players who are like, yeah, this week I don't really feel like it. They're going to log on next week and be like, I missed all that in 1 week? I had a chance to get almost all the megas, all the legendaries in 1 week, one weekend? Dang it. Why did I have to go skiing out of town? While all the hardcore Pokemon players like me and you were like, nope, this is the time to grind. All my money, take my wallet. Where's my wallet? Over there somewhere. Take my money, take my wallet, take my time, take my energy. I don't even care if my children are fed. I'm just kidding. I feed my child. Plus, she's almost 13. She knows how to get snacks on her own. Anyways, what a freaking week it's been. I'm going to lead Malamar because I'm going to do the Malamar cheese, which is what we're going to call it, which is start the match. If I end up in a good match, good. If I don't, I superpower and I run away. And that's my strategy. So it'll work 50% of the time for sure. Some people won't block and they'll get hit by it. Some people will shield and we get rid of a shield. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to see how it goes and we're going to have a good day today. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday and we're not going to rage. I promise. We're going to win. Okay, this match is perfectly fine. So we don't even have to run from this. I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to superpower anyways, just to see if he tanks and calls my bluff. And we'll see what happens. He does, good damage, and then we just get out. So this is a great matchup for us. We resist everything. If he has Water Pulse, it's neutral, but no problem. And then we start getting some attack boosts here. Okay, he's going into the Skelly Reg. I should have just went straight for a payback. Yeah, I should have went straight for a payback. But the Malamar destroys the Skelly Reg, so no problem. We did force a shield, so that's good. Okay, we're probably not even going to get out of this alive. It's fine. There we go. This will do good damage. 2 air cutters will do good damage. So this is perfectly fine. Obviously, this is a matchup we don't want, but to get some damage on it is perfectly fine. Because now our Drag Algae hard wins this. We resist fire, Ghost is neutral, but we just spam Aqua Tail. I'll use 1 shield here. Nah, I shouldn't have because it's a Torch Song for sure. But it's okay. Okay, it's not. So that was the right shield. I was going to say that's probably a good shield. Now I'll shield again because now maybe he expects a shield. Shadow Ball is going to do damage, but whatever. That's big damage, jeez. But we out spam, so that's fine. I would rather save a little bit of a shield than to just waste all my shields. Aqua Tail goes down. We're in the lead here. Okay, Gastro. Ooh, okay, we don't want that. We already saw that poison. And now we just foul play spam. Okay, let's use our shield here. Let's just not take any damage. Even if it's a body slam, it's fine. The good thing about Malamar too is the fast move damage is actually really strong. And we force the big energy out. Look, farm him down. Now we have 2 moves. Okay, Dragon. That's kind of scary, actually. So now we rip a superpower, probably. I don't know, we can still kind of spam him out. Yep, now we rip a superpower for sure. Okay, hopefully it does really big damage. He for sure has a dragon move, though, so we're not out of the woods yet. Maybe we try and do a catch. Let's just do a catch here. Ah, we didn't. Okay, we probably lose now. Dang it. If we caught that, we won. We were just 1 turn off. So if we caught that, we win because that's all of his energy, and then we definitely outpace him with the Malamar. So that was good. That was unfortunate that he had a dragon at the end. Because one of the only things that really beats Drag Algae is dragon stuff, being weak to dragon. And we took care of the ground, which is what we really didn't want to see. So that was unfortunate. That was a good match, though. I'm glad that guy didn't have meta Pokemon. He had some really good picks. We also should have We should have paybacked right away, but we didn't. Overall, that was okay. That wasn't too badly played. We didn't play great, we didn't play bad. His team, he ended up with a very good match at the end. That was pretty lucky. So that was okay. We'll take that as a loss, but not a bad one. That was a perfectly fine loss. I don't want to lose anymore though, so let's not lose. Okay, this is good. Poison water. So we're good here. We outpaced this for sure. And look at this fast move damage. Our psychic fast move damage is insane against the poison. And we're not even going to shield here because it uses either water or like I think it has like wrap or something weird. Look at this pacing, dude. Look how much damage I've already done and I got both shields out. Just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is what I mean when I say Malamar's so good. Just go into this. We'll just tank this. Our fast move damage on Corviknight is actually super effective too because it's ground. It's sand attack. Okay, that's fine. Neutral. See how we're doing super effective damage there still? We've already got both shields out. Let's just use one shield here. Keep our Corviknight completely healthy. Don't need to take another Scald. And we get the Air Cutter boost here. And then we're up with a, oh, we got a debuff there I think. I think the Scald gave us an attack debuff, so we'll be back to neutral. There you go. No shields. We're a lead. We're in the lead here. Okay, so flying. Okay, this is fine. We resist all this. He has flying and ground. He does not have anything rock or anything else. I think all his moves are flying and ground. So he's going triple shadow team. This is what we did the other day, and we had Gliscor on our team. It did not go well. So I'm guessing this guy's having the exact same problems as us. Resisted. It's that and Earthquake, so I know because I have one. This will one-shot him. GG's. We'll see what his third Pokemon is, but it's not looking good for him. I feel this person's pain because I use the Shadow Gliscor. Shadow Gliscor in 2 days is going to be unbelievable. Shadow Gliscor has, in 2 days, gets the move Acrobatics, which is cheaper and triple strong than Aerial Ace. I don't know if it's triple, but it's cheaper and significantly stronger. So once it gets that, it's going to be sitting pretty. Okay, we're just going to try and do as much damage as we can with the... he's going triple shadow. We don't want to take any Dragon's Breaths. And he has Outrage, so that's scary. Yeah, we got him here. Okay. Triple shadow. You know what's funny is I've said this before on stream that triple shadow just does not work in Pokemon Go Great League. Like, you have to have some bulk. I built a team to try and prove myself wrong, and I didn't. I proved it, that point exactly. We went 0-10. So you have to have something that can tank something. Especially if they have good fast move pressure like that. You see, like, I melted 90% of the health bar without even using a charge move, so someone proved me wrong. Someone put together a triple shadow team that actually works, and I'll stand corrected. That was good. 1-1. I'm in a great mood today. I got some rest. We got all our mega energies. We figured out why that Articuno fled. That was bugging me too, so I'm really happy that we figured that out. Okay, now we just superpower and run for sure. He's quadruple weak to it. So we definitely force it, and then we get into the Drag Algae, which is fine in this matchup also. Because we got water. I bet you he tanks it and dies. Ready? Boom! He didn't die, but he tanked it. So that's double weakness superpower. That's exactly why I have the Malamar. And then what does he have here to beat us? Rock Slide? That ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, we outpaced to Aquatel. No problem. He probably shields. I wish that would have one shot, but that's plenty of damage. The Malamar is completely healthy, still in it. Got out a shield. So our fast move does 0 damage against the Probass, which is bad. Let's just tank it. We survive it. So we kind of wasted our Drag Algae, to be honest. Like, we were way up. I should have just probably just got to another foul play, but I guess we got all of his shields out, so that's what's important. Alright, we got a shield out. Okay, ground. Okay, not good. This is a fine matchup, actually. Corviknight, he has Rock Slide, but it's still neutral. So let's just go back to the Malamar. Okay, so I'm gonna tank. No, I'll just shield. I'll keep the Malamar healthy. That's fine. That's not huge damage, but it's big enough. Bug is the only thing we never want to see against Malamar, dude. That's insane. Okay, we don't shield any of this. God, that's lucky. Alright, good for him. That was a good answer. Okay, now we just air cutter our way to victory here. I'm going to overfarm a lot. So the Scolipede has nothing against us. It probably has poison and bug, which we double resist. So, okay, that gives us the boost. Let's get another boost here. The Marowak has Rock Slide, but it's neutral. So we'll definitely survive one. So I think we win this. I think if we can get to payback, we win. It's going to be close. We still have a shield. He still has a shield, so we'll just air cutter again. If it's going to lag, come on, game. Did you hear 4 of his fast moves come out on that lag? That's probably going to make me lose, because that was BS. God, if he overfarms now to 2 Rock Slides because of that, dude. This game. I bet you I survived 1, but that was just BS. Lag. God, dude, free farm to 2 Rock Slides from lag. That's so annoying. That's so annoying, dude. Even air cutter doesn't win. We should have won that. I'm counting that as a win. That's bullshit. I'm not going to count that as a loss. That's a lag. So 1, we'll put 2 with the asterisks because that's BS. I need to put a little disclaimer on the bottom that says asterisk means we had a lag loss. So I'm not counting that. I call that BS. Like, to lag out on a move, I heard 3 of his fast moves come out. So that's free damage and free charge for him. So I'm not going to let it bother me, but I'm not going to count it because I don't think that's fair. Okay, Talonflame. Okay. We should just out-spam it here. I mean, the Dragalge is who we really want against this. But we're going to out-spam it at least once. I mean, we kind of just win it with this matchup too, to be honest. But we'll switch into the Dragalge because it's infinitely better. And we forced the shield. Perfect. And this is a catch. So this is Flame Charge, I'm sure. Maybe he goes with the Brave Bird. I'm pretty sure it's a Flame Charge. Okay. Now he'll probably try and Brave Bird. He'll try and get enough to get to a Brave Bird and get out, is what I'm guessing. So we'll shield the next one. That's usually what Talonflames do. They'll Flame Charge, and oh no, this has to be another Flame Charge. I'm not gonna risk it because I don't know the counts exactly. I thought it was, but I didn't want to risk it because if it was a Brave Bird, I don't want to just get one shot when we've already wasted both shields. So good catch. Good catch for him. Greedent only has really grass in normal. Most Greedents run Trailblaze and Body Slam. So that's fine. We'll stay in this actually. We can tank a Body Slam. And Outrage probably one-shots. Outrage is my big move. So if I can get there, I'll use it. If not, I'll just Aqua Tail. Crunch. Okay. That was good. Yeah, we'll get there. So this probably one-shots. Outrage is a big, strong move. 130 damage if I'm not mistaken. Bye-bye Greedent. That match is done. We still beat the Talonflame. I'm not super worried about the Talonflame, honestly. The Malamar can handle the Talonflame just fine too. We just don't want the Corviknight in against it. It's the only thing. So this for sure is a Brave Bird, or I'll just shield. Because we really don't need our shields anymore anyways. And we'll beat him to foul play, and foul play wins. So no problem. If he hits me with the Flame Charge, I maybe am in Incinerate death range. So there's no point in risking it there, I don't think. Now we have a completely healthy Corviknight. He's got no more fire, and he's got a Dark. So, a Mew. Mew may have a good move. Ooh, okay, he beats me. Mew has like an infinite move pool, so who knows what he has. Okay, we survived that. Come on, lag. All right. Mew is one of those weird Pokemon where you have no idea what it's going to do. It could have ice, electric, like, it could have a variety of things. and we just outpace it here. Easy win. Mew's interesting. I have a Mew that I got from the time research, but you can't trade it. So it's not like I could ever trade it and try and get better stats. The one I have is like max attack, super low defense, and HP. So it's completely unviable in PvP. Or else I would use it, because it is an interesting Pokemon, and it has a crazy move pool. Actually, let's take a quick look. You guys want to look? Mew is interesting. Mewtwo, everyone's all about Mewtwo. Oh my god, look at this, guys. This is Mew and its move pool. It could have anything. It has all these different fast attacks. Who the hell knows what it's running against you? It can have all these different... It's 2 pages, I have to scroll down to even see it. It can do anything. Normal, dark, rock, steel, ice, fighting, psychic, rock, electric, dragon, fairy, ground, fire, psychic, grass, fighting, electric, steel, fire, grass, water. Dude, that's insane. Wild Charge is a good one. So Mew is a pick. I'll tell you that. Mew is like can do anything. You don't know what to do against Mew. But the problem is you can only get one, and you're stuck with the stats. So anyway, that could have went crazy. Who knows what it could have hit us with? Anyway, we won. It had, what did it use finally? Low sweep. That's like the worst possible thing. I think low sweep does a debuff. Low sweep's terrible. Why would you use low sweep? Anyway. All right, Charizard. Charizard's scary. We're definitely going to foul play, I guess, because... So we got to switch into the Drag Algae here. I hope that it's not running a Dragon Claw. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's running Air Cut or Blast Burn, right? We resist Blast Burn, even though it's a big move. I hope it's an Air Cutter. He does have Dragon Claw. What the heck? So, that's interesting. Okay. Now we know. We should still outpace it here with the shield. That's the last thing I expected. I've never seen... Oh, okay, it just goes down. I've never seen a Charizard running... Psychic does good damage. I've never seen a Charizard running Dragon Claw in PvP. So, I don't think we superpower here, even though it's neutral, because he's got a shield. But actually, I don't want to just foul play and do no damage anyway, so screw it. Let's see if we can force this shield out. If we do, fine. If not, fine too. It's probably not the right play, but we have Corviknight, which is neutral, and we do super effective damage, and we got there, so even better. Corviknight's a beast, man. What a beast. That was good then. Now we win this for sure. So, if I would have known we would have outpaced him there, then I would have done the same play. That was kind of a guess. Ooh, this is not good. Electric is very bad. But we do beat Pikachu with Malamar. He definitely doesn't have a bug move, and bug is the only thing we're extremely susceptible to. But look at our fast move damage. Dude, jeez, look at that. Sand attack, and we get another air cutter. What is he building up to? Is he trying to do like a zap cannon, thunder, something? Look at that. We just win. What is he doing? Oh, he had, did you see his CP? His CP was 1030. So maybe, what is he doing? What are they doing? Okay, good. He's not playing to win. He's not playing to win. He's just having fun with his 100,000 CP Pikachu. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe he meant to pick something else. I don't know. Either way, we'll take it. All right, star piece. We're going star pieces today, if I have some, because I'm feeling confident. We got a good team for once. You run Pikachu, Jenny? I've seen lots of Raichus, but I've never seen a Pikachu. What is Pikachu's max CP? I don't know if this is the best one I have, but I guess that's its max. Wow. So that person really maxed out a Pikachu to run it with 1,000 CP? Interesting. Oh, Jenny's talking about Charizard. Charizard with Dragon Claw. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's very good coverage because it's neutral into a lot of stuff. And if you have Blast Burn, you just Blast Burn everything else to death. But I've never seen it. Now I have. Okay. Rewards. Shiny. Whoa! I forgot that you can get all the legendaries now. So that's cool. What's the catch rate? It's not a Premier Ball. I hope I don't have to waste a bunch. Oh, that was terrible. I don't want to waste a bunch of Ultra Balls. Oh, come on. The catch rate's hopefully a lot higher than in raids. Okay, good. The Premier Balls now, I can catch everything with one shot. That's kind of cool. How are the stats? I already have some good Lunalas, so I'm not worried about it, but that's interesting. I really want another Lucha Librador Pikachu. 11 Gs, we'll take it. All right, that was pretty good. We should have went, we could have went 5-0, to be honest. The first match was very close against that dragon one, I forget its name. And then the one that we lost to lag, that was close. You know, we still could have lost it, but we for sure lost it with the lag. So we could have went 5-0 there. So I'll take 3-2. That's a good start. Good start. All right. I do like the Malamar lead. That has been working really well. We definitely win this matchup, I think, too. I don't know about the Shadow Hariyama, but look at this fast move damage. Woo! I don't even need to use a move, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That's insane. I just completely farmed that, dude. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you for all that farm. Who you got? So I'm going to decide if I use it now or save it. Okay, let's... oh, Drag Algae. Let's go into this. So we resist his fast move, but he's probably running the exact same thing. He's probably running Aqua Tail and Outrage. So I think we just tank an Outrage, to be honest. No, let's not. Let's shield here because look at our fast move damage here. Our fast move damage is just deleting his health bar. Focus Blast. Okay, interesting. That's a fighting coverage move. I believe that's a... Furret, we destroy the Furret. What is he doing? Furret does nothing. Furret has Swift, which is resisted. Okay, I was gonna say. We didn't even get to use the Malamar energy because we just destroyed that Shadow Hariyama. Shadow Hariyama is a cool pick. Not into a Malamar. That's the last thing you want to play the Shadow Hariyama into. He should have immediately ran from that. He should have said, oh my god, Psy Waves, bye-bye. But, I mean, that team. Furret. I'm so stupid. What's the second Pokemon? Oh, Drag Algae as well. We just had a great team against that. Wow. That was like, if we could play that exact team every time, we'll go 21-0. 24, 25, whatever the number is. Anyways. It's going really well today. That puts me in a good mood. Yesterday, Lucario. Okay, we beat the Lucario. Same thing. Steel resists Psychic, so it's normal. But we still should beat the Lucario here. I bet you he shields. So this was the wrong play. But it's okay, because we're going to switch. He doesn't? What are you doing, bro? Okay, now we're in it with this. Okay, we resist this. Oh, shit. I thought I switched. I didn't switch. Okay, so we don't resist it. So we'll definitely shield it. Even if it's a Night Slash. That's fine. Let's get out of this. Now we'll get out of this. I thought we switched. Okay, we resist Hydro Cannon and Night Slash isn't going to be that bad. So that's fine. So we try and bait out some shields here, actually. I'm going to overfarm and see if I can bait out a shield. And even if I don't, I mean, Greninja's pretty glassy. An Aqua Tail will do some work, even if I don't. Okay, good. We got it. Perfect. I'm just going to tank it. Even if it's a Hydro Cannon, it's resisted. It'll do good damage, but I'll tank him all day. Okay, now we Outrage here. I mean, Aquatail was probably fine, but we just outraged. We for sure forced that last shield, and I don't want to risk the other one not killing. So that's perfectly fine, because even the Corviknight, could take a Hydro Cannon just fine. I'm gonna save my shield. I don't need to. He may not have Hydro Cannon. All he's shown is Night Slashes, so maybe he has Surf or something else. We'll go ahead and shield this one, just so we keep the Corviknight healthy now. Greninja did really well there, but yeah, he obviously doesn't have Hydro Cannon, or else he would have used it for sure. Okay, flying. Okay, let's just go into payback here. It's just gonna be more damage. And then we just, after he uses his move, we just go into Malamar and we outpace him, I'm sure. Hopefully I survive. If I survive, I win for sure. If I go down, it's gonna be close. Air Cutter? No, that ain't gonna do it. Not against the Corviknight. What does he have? I have no idea. Oh, you know what he has? Poison Fang. So he's doing no damage to us. He's got Air Cutter and Poison Fang. I'd probably survive this, to be honest. Is he poison? Flying what? If he's flying poison, Psywave just destroys him anyways. Yeah, poison. So, and I had energy, so that match was doomed. I'm telling you, I got a good team here. I did that on purpose, guys, because my goodness. In the last 2 days, we've probably went like 5 and 50. Well, I guess that's not the right math, but we probably went like 8 and 42. That's terrible. So I'm happy to be on a winning team again. That makes me in a good mood. And I hope you're in a good mood on this Sunday. And we're going to do some sub-Sunday battles. I'm flying through these anyway, so start getting your teams ready. Join the Discord, which is on the side of your screen. And as soon as I get done just melting all these people, we'll go into some of those. Okay, this Stunfisk is steel, so we're gonna rip a superpower, then run away like usual. And I bet you he tanks it and dies. 100%. Boom! Okay, he didn't go down, but it's okay. He has Rock Slide, but it's neutral, so we're not gonna worry about it, because it's not even a stab move, to be honest. So we'll just tank it, it's fine. No big deal. His other move is Earthquake, so we really don't have anything to fear from the Stunfisk. Okay, ooh, so he goes in the mirror match, but we're ahead on pacing, so we should win this. So we have an attack boost. He'll probably do the same thing. And then we'll overfarm. So he's overfarming as well. We're definitely not shielding, even if it's a payback. I'm gonna go into one more Air Cutter, but I'm gonna make it look like it's a payback. Oh, he has Sky Attack. Okay, that's even better, because he doesn't get the attack boost. And it still doesn't do any damage. So now we'll just go all Air Cutters. We'll just keep boosting. Oops, I didn't mean to press it that time, but we will. The only thing that's sad is our fast move damage really isn't improving because it's ground anyways. But there you go. Are we maxed out on our attack boost, or why isn't it making the attack boost sound? Okay, we survive a payback anyways, so I'm still not going to shield. And it's a Sky Attack, so right call. Why did I not get the attack boost? I haven't... Air Cutter only boosts by 1 stage, right? So I should be able to do 3 of them. Okay, he did block the payback finally. Okay, so we forced a shield. That's why he won that match. We forced a shield. Let's go to the Malamar. So we resist Dark. Dark is neutral, actually. But he's just showing Sky attacks, so that's fine. So now we have to use a shield. That's unfortunate. This probably is an Air Cutter now, or maybe I guess he got to another Sky attack. Okay, that's all he's spamming. I mean, it's kind of working for him, but not really, because we use shields, and that's why he outpaced us. So there you go. So now we're back to a good position. Okay. Let's just use our second shield here. And then let's go into... Let's just stay in this, actually. We definitely outpace him now. Our drag algae will die to an earthquake, so we don't want to get it in with an earthquake here. Okay, he just goes down. Now our drag algae should be a good position. Our fast move's doing a lot of work here. So actually, what do we do here? Yeah, let's just try and get as much fast move damage as we can, I guess. Damn it. He's gonna have an earthquake ready. Shit. Fuck. What a chump. Wow, he beat us. We let him beat us on the Corviknight. That was bad. I knew he was gonna... Oh, we survived? Do we still survive? Do we win? Did we just tank an entire earthquake? I still don't think we win. I'm sure we still don't win. But wow, that was good. That's good to know. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have tried to do a catch. I would have just let the Malamar go down and came in fresh. Wow, okay. Clodsdire, we didn't want to see at the end. We saved our drag algae to the very end, and we ran into a ground user, so it's just unfortunate. He never showed that. We never knew it. It just became a... That's kind of the fun and challenging thing of this game as well, is there's no open team sheet, so you just end up against who you end up against without even knowing. And in that case, we ended up in a bad matchup. And that happens in our favor sometimes, a lot of times, but sometimes you just don't know. All right, Jenny, we'll catch you in a little bit. Unfortunate, but that's good to know. We can take a freaking earthquake. Drag algae is a beast. So Goodra. So I think we stick with the plan here. I think we go into the superpower, then run. Wow, he outpaced us. This has to be an Aqua Tail. So actually, let's just do that. Let's just superpower, then run. Thunder Punch. Okay, it's good to know because that's super effective to our Corviknight. He might tank this. He doesn't. Okay, and he switches and we switch. So this is a good matchup, actually. Ice is only neutral here. And we're steel, so we resist. Unless he has chilling water, but should be fine. We'll tank weather balls all day. We're way more tanky, and it's a shadow, so it's gonna take a lot of damage. Should be, yeah, we could take that just fine. And we're up on shields, so we may just tank another one, to be honest. Because, no, we won't. Because we don't want the... So he has an ice and a dragon, which are both really bad for drag algae. So we, for sure, at least need to take out the ice. See if he switches. He does switch. Okay, into the Mandibuzz. So let's just switch into this. I don't know what the Mandibuzz uses. Shadow Ball, wow. Okay, this will do good damage, but probably not enough. But it gives us a chance to get our drag algae in with some energy. Wow, not even close to enough. Let's just... I shouldn't have shielded. Now we can bring the Ninetales in and Weather Ball me right away. That was a bad shield. That was a bad shield. I'm gonna just get to Outrage here. I probably should have even overfarmed a little bit, but I can't let this Mandibuzz whittle me down at all. I have to be able to, like, at least tank one thing. And I'll just catch here, actually. Okay, he goes in the Goodra. I was hoping he would go into the Ninetales. But this is okay, actually. No, it's not, because Goodra has Thunder Punch. That's okay. We don't have that much health anyways. We do have 2 Air Cutters, so might as well use them. Is Air Cutter not a guaranteed boost? Because I'm not hearing the sound go off. Or is it just not playing the sound? Okay, it is. Yes, and we outpace him. Let's go. Can we get to this? If we can get to this, we win for sure. Oh yeah, we just win for sure now. Even if he gets through he doesn't. He's Shadow. He doesn't survive this. Not boosted. Let's go. That was risky, to be honest. I don't think I played that one right, and I don't think he did either. I think he should have... I guess the Ninetales didn't have Weather Ball, or it would have used it there. Because if he did have Weather Ball ready, and when I had the Drag Algae, after I shielded, if he switched straight in and Weather Balled me, I don't know if I go down, maybe with shadow damage, but it's a better play for him either way. So, we'll take it. We will take it. Take the win and run. 6-3. I'm in a good mood. God, I get in good moods when we win. It's not always the case. It's not often the case. But when it is, it's much more enjoyable of a Pokemon gaming experience. Palkia! Shadow! What the frick? What is this? What is this? Oh my god, I guess I foul play because if it's a Shadow, I'm sure he's shielding. We're definitely shielding this, because you know it's going to be strong. Even if it's an Aqua Tail. We're not going to tank that. Eek. That's interesting. A 1500 CP Shadow Palkia. Where do you even get that? This must be old. That's insane. Do we outpace him now? If I go down, I go down. Maybe I survive, but that's crazy. I bet you I go down. No, okay, I survive, all right. Dude, get out of here. That's BS. Ah, damn it, guys. If I would have got off that superpower, it's a whole different game. Now it's close. I'm sure I lose. Like, this person just has ridiculous Pokemon. Are you kidding me? A Shadow Palkia and a Galarian Moltres, both with freaking perfect stats. Like, am I playing a pro? What's the name? Did you guys see the name? Someone Google this name. It doesn't show their name. Okay, after the match, it'll show their name. God almighty, dude. Okay, it's trying to farm greedily. Come on, dude. That's surviving with 1 health. I'm over that. I am over the 1 health surviving. That happens to me non-stop. Like, sure, I don't know the exact calculations every matchup, but I mean, it's just lucky sometimes. All right, we can beat this. Okay, he's got a good team. I don't know if he got greedy on that Moltres there. He had a move, I'm sure, and he didn't choose to use it. Now we just win, I think. Yeah, with the shield, we for sure win. What is he doing? This must not be a pro. I take that back, because it's got to have something. What was he doing? He got super greedy with that farm on the Moltres there. Because I'm sure he was hitting me forever. He had to have at least one thing, if not two. What was the name? Did it not show the name? Oh, I thought we went 5-0. I was just about to get excited because we went 5-0. Star Piece? Still active. Pikachu, shiny? 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 No shiny. That was a terrible throw. All right. Okay, let's collect this. Let's get a Lucha Librador Pikachu. Ready? Duskull. No shiny. I like that music. That new music's cool. They should give you the option in the settings, like in the UI settings, to pick which music you want. A lot of games do that. They're like, which music do you want? And just have this available all the time. All right, that was good. 4-0. We could have went 5-0 probably. That guy, Shadow Palkia, exactly 1500 CP. Like, that's... I don't even know when you would get that or how you would get that. And he happened to get one with perfect stats, so that's legit. And then he had the Galarian Moltres. I don't know. I mean, maybe he didn't have good stats on either of them. Maybe they just happened to fall under 1500 CP. But, wow. Wow. He got greedy, though, for sure. I was waiting for a charge move to come out forever, and then he just never threw one. Azumarill, okay. Fairy, Bubble, Water, Ice. Okay, we're actually okay in this matchup. We're gonna build some energy, and then we'll go into the Corviknight. So the good thing about the Corviknight, we're neutral to Ice Beam anyways, but we start getting these attack boosts, but the Dragalge, the poison damage actually does really well against the Azumarill without shields. I mean, with shields. So we'll tank this. So I think we're okay here. We resist play rough for sure, and Ice Beam's neutral, and it's not a stab move. So we should outpace it pretty good here, actually. It's just so tanky is the problem. So I won't let him beat my Corviknight. He's already used one shield. So what we really want is to get in with Dragalge with shields. So maybe we should have switched straight into it, because that would have been better fast move damage. Now it looks like we're losing this. We still have a superpower ready. So I hope we didn't need the Corviknight for something else. Actually, let's just do this. We'll just do this. He has to play rough now, and we'll shield, but this should force out his second shield. Okay, good. So we got shields. That's fine. So we'll shield now. We'll use one, because this is a play rough. And we might be able to outpace him with fast moves and get him down. We'll see. Okay, he switches. Perfect. Now we have superpower. And guess what? We already used all the shields. So there you go. Bidoof. That's a weird one too. I hope this one-shots, because if not, dang it. Okay, we should still be able to beat him. Fast move, fast move. I'm going to save shields. I probably go down here with the defense drop. I survive. Okay, I'll take that. I will honestly take that just fine. So the Azumarill can't come in because we'll just one-shot it. And then look, we poison damage this as well. And we have a shield. So this big outrage, what does he use? Shadow Ball? I'm going to tank it. Just in case the Azumarill has an Ice Beam and he comes back in to try and do it. That was the right play. And he does that exactly. And we're not going to fall for it. No, 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 no. To be honest, what I expected is to come straight back in with an Ice Beam. And he didn't do that. But I expected him to come back in either way. Yeah, Outrage is just a beast of a move. So that was very well played right there. I knew that was coming. I mean, that one was kind of obvious. Like, you know, the Azumarill has no health. So he's either going to come in for a catch or he's going to come in for a charge move, priority tie, or try and catch me off guard. But with shields there, I win. If I don't have shields, then it's a little riskier, because then I have to really pay attention and either time it or, you know, I just have to time it, because he can come in with an Ice Beam and one-shot me. I don't even think it one-shots me. If I can take an Earthquake from freaking, what's his name? Clodsdire, I'm sure I can take an Ice Beam from Azumarill, who's not strong and it's not a stab move. So that was good. We're doing well. We're doing very well. So I was just in my mind thinking, like, do we change it up as far as who we lead? But this is working just fine. The Malamar up front, man, is just so strong. Like, we just rip superpowers and then run away. Okay, so let's just foul play bait this time. Let's see what he does. I bet you he doesn't shield, but the next one will superpower. And that's actually good damage. Maybe we don't even need a superpower. Okay, we tank. Payback is neutral and... okay, so he's not running Air Cutter either. Okay, this is bad for him. Empoleon's super weak to fighting. So we just use shields here and get rid of the Empoleon. That's fine. We'll use one. We'll definitely force out a second shield here with this superpower. Actually, let's just save it. Let's just bank it. And go on the Corviknight. Corviknight is neutral to Hydro Cannon, but look at our fast move damage. That's what's going to put in work here. So we'll actually just shield here too. We'll keep the Corviknight really healthy. The Malamar has energy. So let's try and fast move farm this down as much as possible. Enough fast moves and an air cutter will probably get the job done, to be honest. Oh, he doesn't even have hydro cannon. He has hydro pump. So that's definitely no good. Okay. Stunfisk is a bad matchup because he beats Corviknight and Dragalge. The good thing is Dragalge has Aqua Tail. So we have to tank this now. But actually our Malamar can get rid of it if we can force out a last shield. Okay, we took that pretty good, actually. And our fast move is doing super effective damage to this as well. So if we can do a catch here, actually that'd be optimal. Let's do that. Oh, that was the right timing. We just didn't have priority. He was already tied in priority. So that would have been good, actually. So we should beat him to Aqua Tail here, actually. So let's just do that. Actually, let's just do this. Okay, we get the Empoleon, which is actually good. This is fine, actually. Because we may be able to get to another move here. Watch this pacing. And our fast move damage will help a lot. Oh, he still has a Corviknight? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we gotta overfarm this then, for sure. If we get to 2 Aqua Tails, we win. Because the Stunfisk doesn't have energy. This probably doesn't kill though. But we should survive with 1 health on 1 more Sky attack. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. No. Damn it. Not quite. We should have just raced the Stunfisk. We should have just used this Aqua Tail here and raced the Stunfisk. And I bet you we win there. Damn it, that was close. I bet you we would have won if we would have just used the second Aqua Tail and raced him. The reason we didn't win that and we couldn't win that there is because our fast move is poison and Corviknight resisted with steel. If we had any other move, a dragon move or anything, we would have definitely been able to beat the Corviknight with fast moves there. But we're running acid for poison damage against, because we don't have any poison damage. We're using Aqua Tail and dragon. Damn it. That one was winnable. I bet you we outpaced the Stunfisk to... That was stupid. We outpaced the Stunfisk to Aqua Tail for sure. And also, maybe we survive 1 Mud Bomb. Like, maybe we just do. This is actually a good matchup for us here. We outpaced the Altaria for sure. It probably hits us a little bit harder, but shield-wise, we're going to be in a better position than the Altaria here. See? Especially if we can do a catch. But we don't want to go into the Dragonite, or the Dragalge actually, because it has Dragon Breath, and it'll really melt our health bar with that Dragon Breath. So it'll probably go for a catch here, watch. No, he doesn't? Okay. So now he probably uses shields. He doesn't. Okay, got him, yes. So he had Flamethrower, so that's probably the matchup he wanted for the Corviknight, but now he doesn't have it anymore. So maybe we're in luck now. Maybe now his, yep, this is bad. This is really bad. He's got Incinerate, but we're just way too oppressive with charge move now. Because we don't have to shield his charge moves. And he's just going to tank it. Wow. We don't shield this because it's not fire. He has Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and something grass. So that's okay. That's okay because, like, really, we don't even need the Corviknight for this matchup. Like, we have a lot of answers into this. We just wanted to get rid of watch this poison damage. We just wanted to get rid of the Altaria. Now we're sitting pretty. He's got shields, so he has his own Corviknight. So a superpower will do pretty good work. It'll be neutral, but it'll be good work. So we definitely outpaced him here. He's got good fast move pressure, and he's just not shielding, so that's good. But we should outpace him here with shields. And we have 2 Pokemon, 1 loaded with energy here, so let's do that. And we'll use the energy, and it'll be a catch. Oh, we don't have energy. I lied. Okay, that's fine. The same thing. I was hoping that we had the energy right away. So that's fine. That's kind of a catch there because we wasted a shield. So now we definitely win with 2 shields. I'm sure we win with 2 shields. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. His fast move damage is pretty significant, but we're going to have Aqua... Oh, not with Iron Head. Okay. Not with this move set. I bet you this is another Iron Head, so I'll just tank 1 just to see what it is. Either way, it's not super effective. So that time it's an Air Cutter. Both are not going to be enough. I don't think so. I think he sand attacks me down as much as he can, but we're going to get off enough Aqua Tails to win. Oh, maybe not. Jeez, look at that. So now we shield. Shit, now it's going to be close. I guess an Outrage, but... Yeah, no, this fucking Corviknight's a bane of my existence, man. Just no fast move damage against it. And this Aqua Tail's just not very strong. Watch, she's gonna have 1 health left. Oh, we won, barely, okay. That was... Okay, so, let me tell you about this. That might have been charged tie priority. I got a little close there at the end, trying to get to a second Aqua Tail. But, if we were using our old Drag Algae that we had before this one, which the stats are not quite good for PvP, versus the one we are using, this one, we wouldn't have had that last 3 or 4 health to win. That 3 or 4 health made the difference in that exact match. The other Drag Algae that we didn't have yesterday loses. So GG's. All right, win. All right, we've got a friend request. So we're doing sub Sunday battles today. I don't know why I did that. Sub Sunday battles. So get your teams ready. I'm gonna finish out this set. So we're 8-4. We have 8 more matches. We'll get through them pretty fast, and then I'll battle you guys, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I'll leave this on the screen so you can do it. I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back. Normally I put on a little commercial, but I'll leave this so you can scan it. Friend request me. Give me 10 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. It's going well today, guys. Pumpkaboo? I want a shiny one. Why are my curveballs not working? All right, we got a Mega Absol over there. Let's keep it rolling. We're on a little win streak here. And it's going really well today. I knew this team was going to be good. Obviously, we've came up against a lot of Corviknight mirror matches, which actually we don't really want to see with this team. But I think we've done pretty well, actually. The Malamar is such a good pick. So you already saw this matchup. So this matchup goes really well, actually. We definitely outpace it here. So we'll go shield for shield with the Altaria. If it shields, we'll shield. If it doesn't, we won't. Same thing. So it does a little more damage, but we outpace it, so we have more energy when we come out of this matchup, we have more energy or more shields. I was just hesitating just to make sure he didn't want to catch. So now we shield this one like he did. Okay, we don't even get there, but we build up some energy here. So now we shield. So we're shield for shield, even, and we've got rid of the Altaria, pretty much. Flamethrower, obviously. So this is the matchup we do. Oh, he just sky attacks. Okay, that's fine. We don't want the Altaria. God, I'm not gonna shield this one. I don't think this is a Flamethrower. I think it's another bait. Told you. I know my timings on Altaria because I use Altaria. Okay, he goes for the Fortress, which is okay, actually. This will be neutral. And then what do we have against this? Definitely not the Malamar. Okay, so he's using Electric. So let's get into the Drag Algae. I don't think he has anything to beat the Drag Algae. Right, we're Poison Dragon. He's Bug Steel using Electric. So we just Aqua Tail our way to victory here. I have no idea what the Fortress uses, but I don't expect it to be very powerful at all. Rock Tomb. Okay, neutral. And it lowers my attack, so that's kind of annoying. Fortress is a good pick in general. I mean, wow. I guess we have to shield. I mean, we tank one more for sure. I don't know. I don't know how to play this, to be honest. So I guess we shield this, and then we outpace him to Aqua Tail, and then we're winning. Wow, dude, really? He overfarmed. Okay, I don't know this matchup at all. Wow. Okay, Sand Tomb. I was gonna say, okay. Oh, he had that too, which is super effective. Okay, that's fine. God, I wish I had a little bit more energy on the Malamar. I don't know if we can get to anything. Nope, we just don't. We outpace him here, so we should win. He definitely doesn't get to Flamethrower before us. So who is his last Pokemon is going to be the real question, whether we have a shot or not. It's not looking good, though. That Fortress just did a lot of work against all my Pokemon. Oh, we definitely lose now. Unless we can get to a payback, which I don't think we do because this Pokemon's kind of spammy. We do! Maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. I don't think we get to an Aqua Tail. Wow! Look at that damage! I thought Victini was pretty spammy. The problem is Incinerate is 5 turns. So if I'm using 1 turn charge timing, so I can get to, even if we get to our move on the same turn, his 5 turns is gonna bleed him in 4 more turns, which is 2 seconds. So anyways, I'll take that one. That one could have went either way. That was an interesting team. Victini, Altaria, and Fortress. Fortress is a beast. God. Fire is Incinerate especially, but Fire is the last thing we wanted to see there left over for the Corviknight. So he was running, maybe he wasn't running Flamethrower on Altaria then, because he already had fire coverage. Because usually if people run Altaria, they have Flamethrower, and that's kind of their fire coverage. But, all right, Farquaad. Let's go, Farquaad. I'm really, really enjoying this Malamar, and we hard win this, so he's going to run away for sure. He's not. Okay. Maybe he's going to build some energy here. I guess Shadow Ball's neutral, so maybe he thinks Shadow Ball's going to be good here. But we just win. We just go shield for shield here. And we for sure win this. As long as we don't lag out, we win. Come on, phone. Don't do it. Okay, there you go. Bye-bye. Maybe he lagged out. Or they lagged out. That's a cool costume they have. Yeah, it looks like they lagged out. Got that McDonald's Wi-Fi, bruh. Okay, here we go. Nidoqueen. Okay, we just beat this team anyways. Malamar pretty much runs through this whole team. But he's lagged out, so I'm just going to fast move him down here. Save some animation time. This game, I will say, does have some connectivity issues. I thought that in that new update they were talking about, they fixed a lot of it. But maybe that update isn't out till March 3rd as well. Okay, I'll just do this now. I didn't want to do this because I feel like this takes more time because it waits for them to shield and take the animation. But against Pelipper, it's probably faster than fast moving. Okay, we'll take a free win. That balances, so here's what I'll do. I'll remove the asterisks now from the losses, since the original score asterisk was because we lagged out of that one match and lost. So I'll take this off now and we'll call it even. So we'll call the score true now, 10-4, actually 10-4. I'm gonna lower this a little, just to try and save the heat on my phone, because now I'm scared about lagging out. And it doesn't change it for you, it only changes it on my screen. 4-0 again! We just missed out on the premium rewards again. Still good though. Like honestly, the extra Stardust is nice for sure. It's a lot of extra Stardust, but really getting this encounter and this rare candy is what you want. Can I get a shiny though? Still no shiny. I've never, not even once, gotten a shiny from this, and I've played a lot. You guys see, I play maximum amount every day. I've played 1,335 battles. So I guess if you divide that by 5, that's, my math is terrible, 300, 200 and something sets. I would say 50% of them I go to the third, so we'll call that 150 encounters. So out of 150 encounters, they're not shiny rate boosted, they're just shiny available. I haven't gotten one. So I'm guessing the shiny rate is 1 in 512 like it normally is, or 1 in 256. It's one of those two for sure. So, still haven't got one. All right, let's see, we got Blue Eye Blastoise. That's a cool name. I like people that have creative names. Corviknight, okay. This one's okay for us. We did play this already. So we already established that the freaking Dragalge, the Corviknight's tough. We've already played this matchup twice, and it didn't go well both times. So maybe we just shield here with the Malamar and really try and get rid of this Corviknight. Last time I tanked, last time I went shield for shield. So this time I'm gonna, last time I went tank for tank, this time I'm gonna invest more to get rid of this Corviknight. Because it's just, a Corviknight mirror matchup is eh, and the Dragalge doesn't do so well against it. Okay, there we go, got rid of it. There you go, and we didn't even get a second move out of him. So that's optimal. Who's he got now? Malamar's a beast, absolute beast. I guess he doesn't have a good answer. Okay, so now Stunfisk is bad. That's who we definitely don't want to see. So now we have another bad matchup. So maybe the Corviknight was better. So I guess we just invest in the Stunfisk again. Boom! Oh, and he shields that? That's bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna hope, no, this is gonna be a discharge. Either way, I'm in a tough spot now. I'm gonna just go for the payback. God, I have to shield. Stunfisk is horrible. So mirror match Corviknight with the Stunfisk. Anytime we come up against those two specifically, we're gonna have a rough day. And an Azumarill, my goodness. And we have no shields anymore. So the Dragalge will be okay. This team is hardcore meta right here. But we can survive one Ice Beam, so we gotta whittle it down enough that our acids do work here. I don't know. This one's tough. This one's just... These are 3 of the best Pokemon in the game, and 3 of the best Pokemon against me. So I should be able to survive one Ice Beam here, but I'm gonna catch. Okay, I did get the catch. Perfect. The problem is I'm not out of the woods because he's still got a Stunfisk that I have to get through. So that's actually good that he didn't use the play rough. But look at this. Oh, we have to get there and we're not going to. We do. We outpace him. This isn't... Oh, I should have superpowered. In my mind, I was thinking we'll get to foul play first, but superpower is the same amount of energy. Dang it. So, oh, yes. He wastes the energy. That's perfect. We can't take an Ice Bomb and a Mud Bomb or whatever, but now we can. Now we can beat it. We can beat it with an Aqua Tail here, and then we have another Aqua Tail ready, and that plus acid damage will beat the Azumarill. Because we can tank one Ice Beam for sure. And I don't even know if he gets to Ice Beam now. We'll just get This does nothing, but it does something. This does nothing, but it does something. Let's go! Bye-bye, meta team. We still beat you. Hit me with an ice beam, I dare you. Get out of here, meta team! God, I love kicking meta's ass. As if meta's like a thing. Laying the smackdown on the freaking meta team. You think you could just pick top 10 against me, but it's not gonna happen and it's never gonna work. I'm not a good musician of off the top rapping. Woo! Hold on, I gotta take a breather. I was dialed in on that match. That had the exact counters to my team. Corviknight, which Malamar doesn't really beat, but he let me beat him. Stunfisk, which beats Dragalge and Corviknight, beats both of them by itself. It could probably beat both by itself. And then Azumarill, who beats everything in the universe, it beats the Dragalge, kind of. Actually, maybe not. I bet you Dragalge wins that matchup most of the time. It has Ice Beam, but Dragalge is probably tanky enough that it wins that matchup on fast moves, because Play Rough is neutral, and Bubble Beam, which is fast move, is resisted. So the only thing it has is Ice Beam, and it's not a stab move, and Azumarill not very offensive anyways. So our fast move damage is very oppressive. I bet you if it's a lead, Azumarill versus Dragalge, actually Dragalge probably just wins. The fast move damage is just too strong. I'll take it. Get out of my face, meta. How about that? Oh, no, that's right. 11-4. Yeah. No, that's not right. What's the count? It should be 16 matches. We won the one before that. 12-4. Let's go. Let's go. Let me turn this fan on. It's a little hot in here. All right. GG's. Meta Destroyers. I knew this team was good. I didn't know it was going to be the Stunfisk, Corviknight, and a freaking Azumarill good. But it did. Let's keep it rolling. Now I feel invincible. We destroy the Hypno. Dark Psychic against Psychic. I bet you he runs. No, he's going to stay and do nothing. Okay. Have a foul play on me. Would you like that served hot or cold, sir? Cold? Okay. Nice and cold. There you go. Oh, okay. You're going to tank it. Good job. What is this stupid idiot's coverage moves, is the question. I'm going to shield because I have no idea. And Thunder Punch. Okay, we could have taken that. That's fine. Okay, Altaria, who we've already experienced many times. Shiny Altaria. We tank one Sky Attack. It'll do good damage, but we have 2 foul plays, so that's fine. We already got through. What the fuck am I watching here? Dazzling Gleam Altaria, dude. Dazzling Gleam Altaria. Okay, Dazzling Gleam the Corviknight there, buddy. That's insane. Dude, I did not expect that. Now we're in trouble. Because who uses Dazzling Gleam on Altaria? If he has Dazzling Gleam Flamethrower, that's going to be weird. I don't expect it. I expect Sky Attack. I don't think he would not run Sky Attack for sure. Okay, he switches. Of course he's got a fire. So the Dragalge crushes the Talonflame. If we can get into it. We're going to have to eat some Incinerate. God, dude. Let's just save our shield, I guess. I guess we don't need it. What does he have? Dazzling Gleam? So we don't need our shield on Homeboy. Dragalge, I couldn't remember his name. Let's save the Corviknight for a catch if we can. And we have an Aquatail ready, even better. I didn't know we had an Aquatail ready. So even better. Okay, get rid of this. And we resist the Dazzling Gleam with poison. Oh, shoot, he's still got energy. Okay, we beat him. Oh, shit. Now it's going to be close. Because if he has a Brave Bird saved up, then we lose. A Brave Bird will kill me. God, I got to get rid of him. And he's got Psychic fucking Fast Move. God, so lucky. Who runs Dazzling Gleam Altaria? God, that's silly. So silly. I'm not going to get there. Dude, get out of here. Dazzling Gleam Altaria. Okay, I didn't shield that because that's the last thing on earth I would have expected. So maybe that's why he was running it. I'm never in the likes. I've never seen it. Never seen it. I didn't even know Altaria could use Dazzling Gleam. It's not a fairy. Altaria is crazy, dude. It's got Dazzling Gleam, Sky Attack, Flamethrower. It's got a lot of tools. Now we know. Now we know. I did not know that, so it is what it is. Okay, Steelix, we superpower and then run away. $100 as he takes it. He's gonna try and, actually we'll just stay in. No, we shouldn't have superpowered. We should have foul played because he has Psychic Fangs, which does no damage. He tanks it, so that was the right play. Okay, we did never shield against Steelix. Never, ever, 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 ever shield against Steelix. That's why, excuse me. 0 damage. Lowers my defense, obviously, but never shield. If you ever see me shielding a Steelix, then call the police. He's trying to get that fast move damage down, which it's working. That's Steelix's play. Lower your defense and try and fast move you down. He does have crunch, but I guess we'll shield now. Nah, we never shield. Never shield. I'm never shielding against the Steelix. Crunch will probably get rid of me with an attack drop, but I bet you it's a Psychic Fangs. Told you. You just never, ever, ever shield against the Steelix. It's just a waste of shields. Another one. We still don't die yet. Okay, we did finally. Let's go into this because even though it's resisted, we get free farm. Now we're up 2 shields. So we're sitting good here. Fairy. Okay, we got poison damage though, look. So he switches into the fairy, but look at this poison damage. So with Aqua Tails and poison damage and shields, we just win this. I don't even know if I need to shield. Because it has Icy Wind, I think. No, that's Wigglytuff. What does this use? I will shield, but I don't think I need to. Actually, let's just do this. Perfect. So now whatever it is fine. If it's a fairy move, it's not fine. Okay, Steel. Perfect. Okay, Steel would have been better off on the other one anyways. Victory Bell? Shit. Oh, come on. We got there. Okay, we have shields. So 1 Outrage gets the job. Oh, we have Poison too. So our fast move damage is neutral, but 1 Outrage gets the job done. Did he save his Clefable? He did, but it doesn't matter. So that was good. So never, ever, 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 ever shield the Steelix. Even if you're poison or something that's super effectively weak to Psychic. Psychic Fangs does like 10 damage. So, and Steelix has no attack, so it's a waste of a shield. He can put in work against you. I'm not saying Steelix is a bad pick. I'm just saying he has 0 shield pressure. So, we'll take that one. That was a good win. 13-5. Man, Altaria Dazzling Gleam. I hold grudges. If you don't know me, I'm like playing this match on autopilot because I'm still thinking about the Altaria with Dazzling Gleam, which is 2 matches ago. But it's crazy. You got to do stuff like that to win, though. You got to do the unexpected. This idiot who we all know and hate, who we're going to destroy. So we just spam him out. So we're going to foul play spam, actually. Actually, we're not. We're just making him eat it. Eat it or shield, buddy boy. Especially if we don't shield, he won't shield. Watch. I know you got it. Oh, he's body slamming. Now we definitely don't shield. I hate Dunsparce. I hate Dunsparce. Eat a superpower. Yep, that's what I thought. Azumarill, so that's not a good matchup for him. I don't know why he switched. We resist play rough and Ice Beam is neutral. And it's not very strong. And Bubble Beam is neutral. So even though we're not doing a lot of damage to him, we will start after these attack buffs. Stupid Dunsparce. Like, look at these meta people. Dunsparce and Azumarill. That's already like a try-hard sign. It's okay to try hard. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with trying hard, but I'm just saying. Let's just fast move and build up energy. I still don't shield, but we have some energy banked. Let's go to the Drag Algae. Let's fast move him down here. And he just goes in the Dunsparce anyway. So now we shield, because this can be a drill run. It's probably a body slam, judging on the speed, but it can be a drill run, so we're not even gonna, it is. That was the right play. So we're not gonna deal with that at all. He has shields though, so he's doing well on shields, but he's doing bad on health. So all the shields are about to come out now. Corsola is a good pick, actually. But we have the Malamar with energy. So we beat the Corsola for sure. And he's gonna take an Outrage. So we'll just keep spamming Outrages because he's gotta shield him. We'll save our shield. We don't even need it on the Drag Algae anyways. This is the Nightshade, I'm sure. It's fine, decent damage. And we have a dark move on the, now we're gonna bait. And we have a dark move on the Corviknight as well. So we're just sitting pretty against this person. And we just baited a shield with the Aquatail, which is even more optimal. Okay, so here's one. And then our Malamar 100% outpaces it. And its coverage move, I think, is Rock. Why would you not shield? Okay, we still have a shield, so we should win here. I forgot he had Azumarill. I think we still win here. Yeah, our fast move's just too much. A play rough obviously one-shots me, but he's not gonna get there. Meta down the drain again, baby. Azumarill, Dunsparce, and Corsola. Corsola's cool. I'm working on a Corsola. I think that's a cool pick. That's meta, but that's not like annoying meta. That's like you spent the time. It cost pretty much almost level 50 to get it there. That's why I have it as my buddy to get some candy. It's a cool pick. It just has to be on the right team. I don't know if that team's the right team to support it. I think if you're gonna use the Corsola, you have to use it better than that. Anyway, what am I doing? All right, okay. We lost one. Man, we've gone 4-1 in every set today. I would really like to win. I mean, the one we lost to was against that Dazzling Gleam Altaria, which we did not expect at all. So that was interesting. You know, our Malamar got one shot, unfortunately, which is a big deal. Okay, Wish Cast. This is a good one. We definitely outpaced the Wish Cast here. So we want to get rid of the Wish Cast with the the Malamar, because we don't want the Wish Cast against the Drag Algae at all. It crushes that matchup. Because it just spams Mud Bombs all day. So let's get as much damage here as we can. The next time I'll Superpower and it probably one-shots him. I'll tank one. Save some shields. Okay, good damage. Actually, I don't even need to Superpower. Foul Play is just strong enough and I'm outpacing him with fast moves. So I expect a shield here. And then we're gonna go straight into the Corviknight actually. Actually, we're gonna farm. Okay, now we just farm him down. Okay, obviously we shield this. I was gonna say I'll go straight into the Corviknight here and farm it down and get some energy on the Corviknight, but since he didn't shield, we're even better. Okay, Electric. Okay, now we Superpower. I don't expect a shield here. And it's gonna be, actually maybe he does, because maybe he expects the Superpower to come out. He doesn't. Okay, we definitely win that, and we just win this too. This isn't a good answer to drag algae at all. He's got ghost and fire, which ghost is neutral and fire is resisted, and we spam water, so there you go. He's got 2 shields, but we definitely don't want him against the Corviknight, so let's just beat him now. Since we resist, we won't shield 1. Actually, the Shadow Club is pretty strong, but still, let's just save our shield. Okay, so it's Bone Club. Oh, shoot, so he's running the ground move. Okay, so now we shield for sure. I would like to do a catch. I don't know if we're able to. So if he's running that, we may be okay. If he's not running the fire one, we probably win. He doesn't one-shot the Corviknight anyways. And the Corviknight, okay, now we win for sure. Now we just win. Look at this fast move damage too. It's okay, it doesn't matter. He shouldn't have done that. If, even if our fast move damage on Corviknight is super effective anyways. So even without shields, he doesn't one-shot me, and we took enough of his health bar away that we fast move him down and win that way. Let's go. GG's. 14-5. Dang it, another 4-in-1 set. That's 3 4-in-1s in a row, which I'm happy with. I'm not gonna cry about it. That's good. But man, I like that extra Stardust. All the extra rare candies legit. Shiny one time! No. Okay, last set. Can we go 5-0 with this team? We've proven the team is a winning team. We can go 4-1 all day long. Can we go 5-0 with this team? Is it truly invincible? The losses that we've had, I will say this, have been weird. Obviously we had the Dazzling Gleam Altaria one. The other one was that Corviknight mirror match, and we ended up against the ground at the end and the dragon at the end. So we've had some weird matchups, and then this is the matchup we want right here. This is perfect. So we're gonna just foul play spam here. We don't want to superpower and switch. Okay, we don't want to switch at all. Okay, so he's got the Moltres. So this will do good damage. And then the Corviknight should beat this Moltres. It doesn't have fire. Actually, does the drag algae? I don't know. They probably both do. I don't know Moltres' moves. Obviously it's flying. So maybe I should have went into Corviknight, because Corviknight's steel. I don't think it has anything like fairy or ice. So let's not shield. Maybe I should, because it's probably really strong, but fly, okay. Good damage, it's very strong. We just out-spam it though, look. And our fast move pressure is just, he's got good fast move pressure too. Sucker Punch is really strong. So actually, we don't even need the drag algae because it's a Stunfisk. So let's just be done with it. That's fine. Bring in the Stunfisk. Okay, even better. So we really don't need the drag algae. So now we go into Malamar, who's fighting, who has fighting, and we bait it. So we shield a Hydro Cannon, we bait out a foul play, and then Superpower wins. That's my prediction. We haven't shown Superpower yet, though. We didn't Superpower the Stunfisk, so if he no shields here, that's a good play. Okay, he doesn't. Now he'll go for the catch, I'm guessing. So we're going to watch the catch. But we really don't beat the Stunfisk with Altaria, so we're going to go Superpower either way. We want to get a Superpower off on either of them. Even if he catches, that's fine, but he doesn't, so that's okay. So we're gonna go into the Corviknight anyways and get as much damage down as we can, so that way we can win with Psy Waves at the end. Obviously he beats us with Discharge, but we should be able to tank 2. For sure 1. If we can get to a payback, then it's a no-brainer. Actually, we can, but let's just do this. Let's just Air Cutter, because the Air Cutter will boost our attack, and that's going to boost our fast move damage, which is what we really want to use against it. So no damage, but look at this fast move damage. Actually, it's not that much. Stunfisk is pretty beastly. Dang it. This one's going to be close. Dang it. I probably should have just went straight into payback. I don't think I get there. Nope, I don't. Shit. No! No, I didn't want to lose this one. I mean, Malamar doesn't have anything that gets hit super effectively. Can we? Superpower wins. We survive. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. We should survive. We should. We got a tanky Malamar. Yes, we do. Okay, we should win. Okay, yeah, we win. Dang, that was close. See, catching that tanky Malamar yesterday, who gives us really beefy stats, yeah, makes the difference. I mean, obviously there was a big gap there. It wasn't a little one, but still, I had more confidence in that play because of that. That one was close. Again, Stunfisk beats 2 out of the 3 of our Pokemon. So that was close. We could have lost that one. Okay, so in the future, what do? We just payback. We just use payback on Corviknight. It's going to take us longer to get there. We're going to have to eat a discharge. But I've just established that Air Cutter plus Sand Attack isn't enough on the Stunfisk. Stunfisk is like a mix between Corphish and Corviknight. Corphish. Hey, CJ and the MJ says 100 bits. Here's to winning, Brosiv. Thank you, dude. That's kind of you. I appreciate that. I'm doing good today, so I'm not going to say I'm not earning my keep today. This is a good matchup for us. We outspam the foul play. Shadow Ball is neutral, and Torch Song is eh. We'll probably shield anyways, because I'm sure he shields. So we'll just go shield for shield here. Because, you know, we're staying even. Shield for shield, we're just staying even. So now we go into foul play again. That's not good. Okay. That's good for us. Now we know he doesn't have a Shadow Ball. Even better. So maybe we just tank it now. Or I guess we can go straight into the Drag Algae, actually. Let's just go straight into the Drag Algae. Let's build up a little energy. 1, 2, 3, out. Okay, he does the same thing. Oh, shit. Of course, we switch straight into his Psychic. He's got no shields, though. You know what that means. Big outrage incoming. That's fine. If we can get through this Slowking, who this is the first Slowking ever in history we played against. Yeah! That's why we have that move. Then, no problem. Psychic, dealt with. That's fine. We'll take that all day. And we saved a shield. So now we have... Let's get into Corviknight here. Build some energy, because I don't know who his third Pokemon is. So if it's Skelly-Reg, he's already almost dead, and Air Cutter gets rid of him. Actually, we don't even need an Air Cutter. Fast moves beat him. Okay, perfect. Gastrodon. Okay, so let's attack boost. Gastrodon doesn't touch us. It probably has Body Slam and Water Pulse. Water Pulse is neutral. Its fast move does no damage. So now we take it out with Payback here. We never shield because we need the shield against the Skelly-Reg more than anything else. Oh, CJ's your husband? Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. I just thought he was just another random person. Awesome. Well, that's cool. Now I know that about you guys. Tell him to join the Discord so we get more people in the Discord. But thank you for the 100 bits, CJ. That's really cool of you, man. There we go. Big damage. We still never shield, even if it's a Water Pulse. And now we have a shield against the Skelly-Reg, so we probably just beat him with the Corviknight. We probably don't even need the Malamar. I'm going to switch into the Malamar anyways here, get some free farm. Oh, now it's over for sure. Oh, now we shield. Okay. So now a shield plus a foul play just wins. But, yeah, it was going to be over either way. Either he was going to go down there and we were going to farm him, or he was going to stay in and we farm him and have this immediately, or he does this and then we just farm him anyways like this. There we go. GG's. All right, guys. Look at this day. 16-5. This title of this stream is the most appropriate title I've ever created in the history of titles. And we haven't even had to make a change. No substitutes, no changing in leads. This team just operates so good. Malamar, fast move pressure, spammy, decently tanky, superpower nuke, up front. We're just forcing shields, destroying health bars. We haven't got into any hard matchups that we just run from. Really, the only thing we don't want to see is a bug. And there hasn't been any bugs today. Of course, of course. The moment I say that, it's bound to happen. You know how it operates around here. This stream cannot operate without absolutely trying its best to pull one over on old Lucas. Okay, and you know I hate Dunsparce, but that's fine. This matchup's actually fine. He can rock slide me all he wants. It's not gonna do anything. We'll tank a rock slide. He may not even have it. That other Dunsparce had body slam and drove. I'm sure this one has rock slide, but it's fine. Our Malamar will just nuke it. And this matchup's actually fine. Corviknight being steel is like amazing for against rock slide. Really helps. There you go. Stupid Dunsparce. That's hilarious. The moment I say the only thing we don't want to see is a bug, right out of the gate in Ariados. Okay, our Dragalge does fine against the Ariados too, so I'm gonna undercharge here so I can get a little bit of farm. Even if I have to waste a shield, I want to have a flying attack ready for the Ariados. Perfect. That was optimal. God, that was optimal. Okay, that's fine. Now we shield. So let's save the Corviknight. Trailblaze. Okay, that's good to know. So we should resist everything here. Wow, good catch. Altaria, Azumarill. That's fine. Azumarill, we win with fast damage. Watch this. You guys ready? Watch this fast move damage. And we have shield. Oh, he has shield. So we don't even need to use any charge moves here. We just completely farm it down. We'll shield an Ice Beam, but we'll just farm it down as hard as we can. And I believe Outrage, they're both resisted, so Outrage is obviously going to do more damage, so we'll just do that. We can tank an Ice Beam. So this either forces shields or it does significant damage. So we handle this matchup just fine. Azumarill's answer for Dragon, this is his answer for Dragon, but because we're Poison Dragon, we just resist. The ice is super effective, but it's not strong. So there we go. Now we got both shields out. Let's just, okay, this is fine. I was gonna say let's just switch to the Corviknight and get rid of it, but we charge party tied. So we still win this now. Why would he do that? Ice Beam is gonna be stronger there. That's fine, perfect. Azumarill dealt with, and we have one super effective flying ready for the Ariados. Does he have a shield? He doesn't. So here's one. And then our Malamar, ooh, our Malamar loses, so I don't know. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. That should be enough. I don't know, maybe not. If we get to another air cutter, we win. Okay. The good news is he's out of energy. And we banked some on the Malamar, if I remember correctly. So we still should win. Oh, wow, we survived? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I thought we were surviving. I was spamming moves. Damn it, now I gave him free farm. Now I lose. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. I bet you a lunge one-shots me. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was alive. Son of a bitch, dude. Fucking lucky. God, that's the dumbest lucky way to win there. I thought I was still alive, so I was spamming right here to try and throw off my air cutter. But I went down. Here's a problem I have. This game, it's a simple fix, Niantic. Someone send this to Niantic, okay? Put a little icon on the screen above the health bar. So when they go down, it says KO right there. Or something. Knockout, something KO, anything, fainted. Because there's no way to tell, because the screen is so small, if you survive with 1 health or if you don't survive. You just can't tell. So it'd be a very optimal, simple thing for players to have some sort of signification. And every other Pokemon, it tells you if your Pokemon is fainted or not. It's turn-based, so it doesn't matter anyways, but it does say it. So that's why I lost. It's my own mistake, for sure. But I'm saying, like, I thought I survived with 1 health there. It looked like I did. So I was spamming to try and get an air cutter off, and I switched into the Dragalge, gave him free farm, and then I didn't have the Dragalge for a catch. He was up on farm against the Malamar. So I would have won there with probably 1 or 2 more fast attacks, but because I gave him 2 or 3 fast attacks ahead of that, he was already at lunge. The only thing in history that one-shots my Malamar, and of course he got there. So that was stupid. I own up to the mistake of spamming, but I think it's a simple fix. I just game design. In my mind, that makes sense. If your Pokemon faints, show something that says they fainted. Why wouldn't you? Why would you leave it up to like having the player look really closely and guess? Okay, so we already played one shiny Altaria today that had Dazzling Gleam. So now we shield against Altaria. As a matter of fact, let's just go into the... nah, let's just shield. We'll find out right now. It caught us off guard last time, but we're not going to make the same mistake. Okay, Sky Attack. So this one I'm sure doesn't have it. So I'm going to switch into the Corviknight, which is fine. It's an okay matchup. He probably has Sky Attack Flamethrower, but we'll just shield again here. Or we'll tank one Flamethrower's fine too. Okay, I don't know why he would switch into this. This is really bad. Good for us. We'll take it. He obviously banked some energy on the Altaria. Maybe he does have Dazzling Gleam, and that's why he wanted to get out of that match. Because if he had Flamethrower, I'm sure he'd stay in, right? Okay, we shield because it's Shadow, and we outpace it. Especially if he has that. That's probably why he wanted this. And then I guess we go on the Drag Algae. Should resist everything he throws, or neutral. And we're poisoned, so we actually resist fighting. So we know we resist the electric, and we obviously resist fighting. So even if this is like a big close combat, it won't be as detrimental as taking it with someone else. Thunder Punch, okay, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. All right, we're in it to win it now. Yeah, exactly. Andreas is trying this team currently. I bet you're having success, because this team's pretty easy to play as well. Ooh, Skarmory, what an interesting pick. I don't know what Skarmory's coverage is at all. I think its move pool is pretty limited, so I wouldn't say I'm going to shield. Do I even have shield? I probably don't even have shields to even say that. Let's just try an outrage. Even better. Even better. We didn't even need to because their health was pretty low, but even better. Because this Drag Algae is kind of useless now, so now we can come in here. I don't know what it has, but it's going to eat a superpower unless it one-shots me. I don't expect it to have a bug move here. Imagine if it did. I'd be so pissed. This is neutral, but it should be enough to put me in a winning position here. I don't expect it to have anything super effective against the Corviknight either, so... Okay, what you got? What you got? Sky Attack, we survive. I don't know. If he has, I don't know. Flash Cannon, nah. Oh, wow, it does the job. Oh, it doesn't. See, see? I tried to fast move there. Okay, I could have easily lost that doing that. I need to pay attention. I can't just spam. I need to like, see, there's a perfect example. That time I did survive when it looked like I died. So there's no way to tell the difference. So in that case, I was sure I went down. So I was spamming Drag Algae, which I knew didn't have energy. It's just a simple fix. Like, it's too hard to tell if you survive with 1 health or if you don't. Like, I mean, I guess you can tell if you really, really look, but it happens so fast, it's hard to tell. Especially the way the animations like pull you back from your character and then put you up close and like the health bars move and stuff. It's just tricky. Tricky. Anyway, we won, so I'll take it. So Andrea on YouTube says, trying the team currently. I hope you're having as much success as I am. It's what I was gonna say is it's pretty easy to play too. It's not like super complicated where you really have to dial into the matchups you want and don't want. It's like kind of plays itself. If you're at least paying attention decently, it should go pretty smoothly for you. All right, 17-6. That's pretty good. I think we should be doing even better. Jellicent, we hard win. Bye-bye, Jellicent, run away. Who you got? Okay, you're either staying or going for a catch? I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Shielding? We'll shield for shield. No shield. Okay. I don't know what this Jellicent's doing. We'll tank a Shadow Ball. If he wants to take super effective, we'll tank neutral. That's fine. No problemo. That's why that Pokemon's OP, by the way. And then he's got this idiot. So the Drag Algae crushes this, so we're fine here. We don't want to take a Brave Bird, I'll tell you that. But that's one shield. Aqua Tail will get the second. So this is a Flame Charge. This has to be a Flame Charge. God, if it's a Brave Bird, I'm gonna be upset. Wow. It's okay. It's okay, I took that really well, but I miscounted. So we already got two of 3 Pokemon down, so I'm actually happy with that. So he did get a little farm there, but that's fine. Our Malamar's almost dead, so we're gonna have to save it for a catch here. So I'm gonna tank 1 because I don't know what he has in the back. Actually, that's its fire down, so we should be good here. Let's Air Cutter to get our attack boost here. And then I'm just gonna stay in it because there's no point of getting that attack boost just to come out of it. So Furret, this is actually good. The Furret has good fast move pressure, but he only has Swift and Trailblaze. So we should be okay. We should be able to get to a payback, even though he's got Sucker Punches. So we should win this, I believe. I believe a boosted payback should be enough. Or close enough. God, look at that fast move damage, though. I hope payback's enough. It's boosted, so maybe I could have done multiple boosted Air Cutters, but I think this is enough. This is a really strong move here. And our Malamar can slap him a few times. No, wow, dude. It's unbelievable, bro. These Pokemon are just insane. I lost because I took a Brave Bird. I should have shielded. If I had any sort of gamble at all, fucking A. God, you cannot ever get hit by a stupid ass Talonflame Brave Bird. Like it's such an amateur move when you have shields because it obviously wants to try and get as much damage as it can before it runs away or goes down, and I knew that was going to happen, but in my mind that was only 2 hits and it's 3 to Brave Bird, so I just miscounted and I lost because of it. So anyways, yeah guys, enjoy your day as well. I'll be around on Discord, in the app, you know where to find me, Luke Superstar, all that good stuff. But thanks for watching, and I hope to play more with you tonight and see you this week. Have a good rest of the day. Peace! Yeah! Oh my god! Did you see that? Darkest Lariat incoming, mega damage. It probably kills, maybe not. Boom! Hammer drop!
Loading up the map tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea. Writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win. That's where the legend begins.
What is up, YouTube? It is
Luke Superstar,
back with
taking
another
the lead,
amazing day in Pokemon
That's the creed
Go.
with every Pokemon by my side. We'll